Hello, government students. Today I want to go over the answers to the judicial branch worksheet that you all had in our last lesson. I want to make sure that you have the correct answers because you will see these again pretty soon on our Illinois Constitution test. You may have noticed that I did not go over the answers to the executive branch worksheet. The reason for that is the video that I posted on the executive branch pretty much answers every one of those questions pretty clearly, so it really isn't necessary. As long as you watched that video, you had all the answers right there. But there's a little bit more interpretation, I believe, involved in the judicial branch worksheet. So let's go ahead and get started with the first question. What are the three types of courts that are mentioned in the Illinois Constitution? And those are the circuit courts, the appellate courts, and the Supreme Court. Which of those three types of courts would be a court of original jurisdiction in most cases? And that would be the circuit courts. So the circuit court only hears cases involving original jurisdiction. What type of jurisdiction do appellate courts have? Well, gee, that should come as no surprise. They have appellate jurisdiction. Those courts, the appellate courts will hear the appeals on circuit court cases. That's the first place that a circuit court appeal would go to, is the appellate court. What type of jurisdiction does the Supreme Court usually have? And that is final jurisdiction. Again, not many cases are going to get beyond appellate jurisdiction to final, but a few do. Excuse me. On which types of cases does the Supreme Court have original jurisdiction? And that would be cases involving government revenue, mandamus, and habeas corpus. So on those types of cases, they would not go to the circuit court for original jurisdiction. Those types of cases do in fact go directly to the Supreme Court. Number 6, which type of court would be the court of, or a general trial court? That, of course, would be the circuit court. The court of original jurisdiction is a general trial court. If a defendant is acquitted, that is, found not guilty of a crime, could the case be appealed to the appellate court? And that would be a big no. If we were to be able to appeal a not guilty verdict and hear that case again, basically that would be double jeopardy. So you will only have appeals in the instance where the defendant was found guilty. You will not have an appeal if he is found not guilty. In that case, it would be the state that was initiating the appeal. And again, if the state is going to try someone again, that's double jeopardy, not allowed. Okay, number 8, what is an associate judge? That is a judge who assists with circuit court cases. What we have to remember is, with the growth of the state of Illinois, since our Constitution went into effect, there's been, a lot more court cases happening. And as a result, there's just not enough circuit court judges to hear all of the original jurisdiction cases, so they have assistants through an office called an associate judge. How does one become an associate judge? The associate judges are appointed by circuit court judges. They have to have, of course, certain qualifications to be a circuit court judge. If they meet those qualifications, the circuit court judge can appoint them to be an associate judge. The term of office for an associate judge is 4 years. And then the number 11, the term of office for a circuit court judge is 6 years. And the term of office for an appellate court judge is 10 years. The term of office for a Supreme Court judge is also 10 years. How does one become a judge for the circuit court, the appellate court, or the Supreme Court? Those judges are all popularly elected, so they have to actually run in an election, and when we go to vote in the general election, quite often there are judges that will be on the ballot, and we'll vote for the judges in the general election, just as we vote for our representatives in the General Assembly. So that's it for this particular assignment. Make sure you have the correct answers, because you will see many of these questions again in your near future. Y'all have a great day.